Sapphire called the First Lady.
Started the wrong spot. Sorry. Forgive me. What the hell?
Yeah, it's time to do jokes. Like, I'm a Christian, right?
I didn't know that. Are you a Christian?
Yes.
Do you watch the Gladiators and things like that?
What the fuck does that mean?
Christians.
No, I just go to fucking military funerals and go, fucking faggots. No. No,
You haven't changed one bit. No,
you
really haven't.
No, listen, Kevin.
Visitors to New York's Times Square this winter are in for a bit of a surprise.
Risky, what the hell, bro? You're faster than me during sex.
A Swedish Bond girl, Britt Eklund, told Piers Morgan this week that she was seduced by Warren Beatty after the legendary Lothario took her to an X-rated movie for their first date. This is what I have to say about that. Hey, Warren, stop stealing my moves.
That's my favorite this week.
Some gold-plated chains would make a nice retirement gift.
Yeah, I like, you know, and I like the punchline to my favorite joke.
Well,
Are you serious?
Well, this was written.
Are you serious?
This was written years ago.
Did you just write that?
I didn't write it.
Did you just say that?
No, I read it, yes.
You read that?
There's no dude.
President Clinton said that if Dr. King were alive today, he would have supported the deployment of U.S. troops to Bosnia. Later, when asked how he could use the late civil rights leader's name in such a self-serving manner, Clinton hopped a plane to England and lit up a big fat joint.
He didn't inhale, though.
Hey, for the 9th consecutive year, Nick, JetBlue Airlines ranked first for satisfaction among all North American airlines. But you know what ranked least?
I don't know. I was debating on even.
What a terrible name for an airline. It reminds me of that tragedy.
Don't go to 9/11 Airlines.
Oh, 9/11.
I don't.
Don't laugh at 9/11 again. 9/11.
It reminds me of that tragedy. Don't go on their airlines. No, I don't plan on streaming long. I didn't know if I was even going to stream, but
I know. I went through blood and
thought
bones.
I'd do it and see what
In
happened.
the streets of Manhattan, trying to find my brother.
Jesus.
Yeah, he was in northern Canada.
And he was in northern Canada. He could have been.
Sapphire called
New
the
York.
First Lady a, quote, congenital liar. Clinton responded by saying Sapphire, quote, deserves a pop in the nose. Sapphire replied by offering to fight Bill Clinton, quote, anytime, any place. The president answered, quote, how about right now? Then hopped a plane to England and lit up a big fat joint.
But he never hailed.
Why is there an app for everything except how to rape a baby?
Jesus.
All joking aside, I know you love to joke, Bob
Good
Dole,
question.
you know, but that guy, he's a war hero, you know?
Yeah.
He gave his arm for his country. You know, he went through all these
I don't
debilitating
know.
injuries during the war for his country. It was great. And in all fairness, though, Bill Clinton also, he had a...
I guess
kind of
maybe
war injury.
scale 1 to
Yeah,
10,
when he was in
5?
England there during
I
the
don't
Vietnam
know.
War, I heard he...
I could be a lot more drunk.
I heard he had a bad injury. He burned his mouth on a bomb. Really?
Are you currently in a relationship or are you playing the field?
Oh my God.
This is ridiculous because I've drank a lot of alcohol tonight.
Come on, I'm serious.
And of course, it was very inspiring to see President Clinton up here on crutches making a speech. I mean, I thought that was just amazing, you know. I mean, it's been difficult for the president. You know, he can't jog now, and he needs help getting around, and he still occasionally suffers great pain, you know. On the upside, you got your medical marijuana, so that's, you know. You must inhale, sir. It's the only way you're going to get better.
There we go. And Bill Clinton is...
A frog goes into a bank to get a loan.
He's clapping with it. He knows he needs to inhale.
So the frog goes up to the lady, and she has a little name tag on, as they do. It says Whack. So her name is Mrs. Whack. So, can I get a
What don't you
loan?
want me to be?
I don't know. You're a frog. Well, I want a loan. Well, what's your name? Kermit. You're not Kermit the Frog. No, no, no. I was named after him. The name's Kermit Jagger. My father's Mick Jagger, and my mother's a frog. He fucked a frog. and I'm his offspring. You see? Well, anyways, I want a loan for a lily pad. Well, you can't, I don't know if you can have one. Do you have any collateral? Well, I have this. The frog pulls out a little shiny pink elephant, you know, and a little shiny pink elephant. So Mrs. Whack looks at it, and her name's Patty. I don't think this is much collateral.
Are you trying to kill me?
But I'll talk to the
A
bank
shot every
manager about
30
it.
seconds? What?
There's a frog out there, Kermit Jagger, gave me this damn thing. Did you know, have any idea what this is?
Like,
The
I
bank
had about
manager
a
says-
fifth, and I probably can
What is this?
only last maybe 2 minutes.
This is a
With a shot
knick-knack,
every
Patty Whack.
30 seconds.
Give the frog a loan. His old man's a rolling stone.
This is cool. So the news. We're going to talk about
That's
the
what
news.
I
So we have business news. Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg
it still won't
is
last
facing
long.
a $1 billion
Jesus.
tax bill this year. Now that's
He pays $1 billion in taxes?
tax. That's a lot of money.
Good problem to have, right,
Yeah,
Tom?
that's not bad.
God damn.
Absolutely. $1 billion.
$1 billion, that's more than my dad made in his lifetime.
Yeah.
No shit. If I had to pay $1 billion in taxes, that means I got a lot more than that. I don't have to pay.
I don't know. I think he's in his mid-20s,
Cocksucker.
maybe? I have to look it up.
And most of these, I feel these rich kids are unknown.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he's known because of that movie.
Yeah.
But I think most of them, I think that these super billionaire guys keep themselves unknown so we don't find out and go to their house.
Oh, yeah.
Don't
He's
you know?
probably not the real, he's just sort of like the, there's much bigger
Do
billionaires.
you think
than
there's
these
bigger
guys.
guys?
Oh, I think they're living on an island somewhere.
Yeah.
They're just running everything.
Because when you hear about it, how much money the richest guys have,
Yeah.
nobody, I mean, I know Sandler, he doesn't have nearly that much money. You know what I mean? And he's the richest guy, and he's super rich.
Yeah, if you had, you probably don't want to make a big show.
No.
Yeah, they probably have the cure for cancer. They're probably selling all the, all the drugs that we're all taking, all the drugs. They're selling all that
Yeah,
stuff. They
yeah.
got all the cures. They're living on an island.
Oh,
Plus,
yeah.
some of them are
Well,
probably,
those are the motherfuckers that fucking introduced crack into my neighborhood last month.
You have a crack problem? Or
Well,
in the
now I
neighborhood?
do, because
Really?
those fuckers introduced crack into the neighborhood.
Really?
And what they
Been
don't tell
there,
you about crack is,
done that.
God damn, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where
Very
in
enjoyable.
your neighborhood, there's a crack
Yeah,
den?
it's huge
So you
crack
can just
problem.
step out the front door now, and there's a crack readily available now.
Well, I sell it.
Yeah.
But I'm using so much of it now.
Yeah.
But I'm still getting fat.
Yeah. Well,
I don't quite
How is that even
Yeah.
possible?
I don't know.
was going to
I
ask
have
you
to
that.
talk to a
I'm still getting fat.
gastroenterologist.
you don't have any now, do you? Any crack
The
now?
fellows,
No, I don't
fellows
know.
down the
And
road.
after you do it for a while,
Got
you
me
do
into
not
it.
share.
Yeah.
Then
I learned that
then I
one.
start
You go,
making it
I'm out,
myself,
I'm
and I
out.
just do it all.
But meanwhile,
But
you're
I'm
not
still
out,
getting fat.
and you do
What the
everyone
fuck?
else's crack with them.
Yeah.
And then you sneak off into the bathroom and do your own crack.
Right. Yeah, just good idea.
Yeah, if you make it, you always have your own.
Caffeine's good
You
too.
get
There's one
little
called
extra.
crocodile. Have you ever heard of crocodile?
No, I haven't. In international news.
Last week on Larry King Live, Marlon Brando made the shocking statement that
Hey,
Hollywood
my
is,
only
quote,
crack problem
run by
is
Jews.
I don't have enough.
In response, outraged Jewish organizations made it snow in New
No,
York in
seriously,
April.
no, I've never done crack. Actually.
I met in the airport. I met Matlock.
Matlock is Andy Griffin.
Well,
Yeah,
some
he
of the
used to call
shit I
himself
say
Andy Griffin, now
is
he goes
total
by Ben
bullshit.
Matlock.
So
He really calls himself Ben Matlock.
But yeah, I went into the airport and he was in there, and you know the bookstores they have in the airport.
Yeah, sure.
So he's in there. He's reading one of the big thick books. You know, smart guy. You know. So I'm standing over there. I'm leafing through a Jughead comic. I see him over there. So I think to myself, I say, hey, I'm going to sidle up beside old Ben Matlock.
Yeah.
And I'm going to grab one of them big books myself. He didn't have to know nothing.
Sure.
Pretty soon we get in a conversation. We start talking, and I find out how he ever solved that case where Claude Akins killed. You remember, anyways. Whatever. I wanted to talk to him.
Right.
So take 10 minutes. I'm talking to him. He's very friendly, very outgoing, and everything like that. And it was really nice. And all of a sudden I realized it wasn't Ben Matlock at all.
Really? It's not Andy Griffith?
It was Carl Matlock.
And now,
some old guy.
Think that this guy has a moral, responsibility to tell people instantly that he's not Matlock?
I don't know. That's a good question. I never thought of that.
Finally, folks, next week, Jews everywhere will be celebrating the holiday of Yom Kippur, or as non-Jews refer to it, Wednesday.
That's what I call it.
This week in Minneapolis, the Minnesota Obesity Center officially opened. Its goals? To find ways to identify behaviors that lead to obesity. Also, it's a good place to meet fat chicks. In New York this week, Sammy the Bull Gravano was sentenced to just 5 years in prison for committing 19 murders. You better be careful, though, because New York has just passed a tough new law. 20 strikes and you're out.
God damn. All right. So yeah, Risky, you wanted me to take a shot. I'm sorry. Probably won't. Maybe I'll take another one before I go to sleep. But I don't know if I was streaming. This is one of those times where
I need about $3.50.
if I actually get $3.50 out, I will take a shot. But otherwise, I really don't want to. But if the stream blows up, I will go crazy. But by no means don't say that I'm asking for $3.50 from you. That's not what I'm asking for. I just need like $1.05.
I gave him $1.
She gives him $1.
I thought he'd go away if I gave him $1.
Get him about
Well, of course
$1.05 too.
he's not gonna go away, Nelly. You give him $1, he's gonna assume you got more.
And who knows if I keep streaming long enough, I need another drink, so I might just get you a free shot, or I'll just end this stream soon. Who knows? We'll see what happens.
And finally, John Wayne Bobbitt is going to be an adult film star. He has been signed to play himself in the John Wayne Bobbitt story.
Who are you, Lord Zero, to afford $3.50? I know inflation is a thing, but $3.50 isn't that much.
No, I don't know.
Wow. Maybe the abnormal gene would be hetero.
That's true. Hey, maybe the normal gene would be those ladies
that normal to be gay.
That cut their cocks into vaginas.
No, if you're looking to make it in standard television, you're not going the right route. You're not going the right route here.
Once I get on
it happens.
Sending this tape to CBS.
Now, once I get on Hulu, the whole act changes.
95% of CBS's cut their cocks into vaginas, right?
Cis male. C-Y-S-M-A-L-E. So what it means is that you are a man. You're born a man.
Well, as far as you know.
As far as I know. And you identify yourself as a man.
Yes.
That's a cis male.
Now, I don't understand. Where does that... Is this a new phrase?
Yes, it's a way of marginalizing a normal person.
Christy Brinkley told reporters this week that her marriage to Billy Joel was over long before their divorce. The key moment, she said, came when she realized that she was Christy Brinkley and that she was married to Billy Joel.
A little dated.
My family comes from Russia. They're Russian Jews.
Oh. Russian and Jews is more like it. One of the biggest
I don't watch any
anti-Semites.
news, honestly.
Russian away from Jews.
I used to.
What?
I have cable.
do?
I just
Yeah,
don't
you Jewish?
use it.
Yes.
It came with
No,
my
I'm kidding.
apartment.
I love the Jewish people.
I got an HDMI cable
was born
box.
on this day in New York City in 1870.
Just don't use it. I just watch
I'm
YouTube.
worried because people are dying in alphabetical order.
Who the fuck is Albert Fish?
What?
Who the fuck is Albert Fish?
Oh, Albert Fish?
I've never heard of that guy.
He was known as the Gray Man.
The Grain Man?
The Gray
the
Man.
Grain.
The werewolf of Wisteria.
I
You know why he was known as the Gray Man? Because he was a serial killer. He slayed children.
It's gonna be delicious.
He's a cannibal. But when the police asked a woman to describe him, and she said he was gray in both appearances and demeanor. Very
How did I
bad
know that?
description.
This is like Arsenio when it was woo.
Yeah, woo.
But
anyways,
I'm pretending I know who Albert Gray is. I didn't.
No, Albert Fish.
Oh.
You're a New Yorker. So anyways, he was a child rapist and cannibal, as I explained.
When he says child rapist, you try not to laugh when he looks at you.
Oh, come on, man. It's not funny.
I know it's not. But I know you want people to laugh.
But Fish boasted that he had children in every state. Now, I would not boast about that. I don't think you would. I don't think you'd do it. But if you did do it, you certainly wouldn't boast about it. You'd take that to the grave with you. But he boasted.
Well, they say they eventually all sing like a canary.
They do say that?
About murderers, right?
Yeah,
they brag to a friend.
Right.
When Norm bragged, sorry.
But Fish, this is interesting. Fish chose his victims. He only chose victims who were either mentally handicapped. Now, don't laugh at this next part, please.
You know he wants you to, right?
No. If you laugh at this next
Is it
part.
possible not to?
Fish chose victims who were either mentally handicapped or African American. Oh, come on. Why would you think that's funny? God damn, Fred. Jesus Christ, that was the worst part of the story. Okay. But why do you think he did that? What would be the explanation? Why would he only attack?
Only Norm can do that. Make you laugh at the word African American. That's only Norm MacDonald. Dude's a genius. God damn it. Am I a Republican but deny it? Like I didn't think that he denied anything. But no, I don't consider myself a Republican. I didn't think I would end it on this, but I don't. Not gonna lie. I like freedom for people. And I'm sure you can argue that on both sides. So send me a DM and argue with me. But America's about being free. I don't like the idea of someone being elected that's trying to make us into socialism, communism, whatever the fuck. I don't know. Gone too far. And that's proving like kind of the side that I'm on. Because Trump's a fucking dick. That's all. I'll say that. I'll end on this. He's a fucking asshole. His political views used to be on the exact opposite end of the spectrum. And then he changed them to get popular. And build a wall to make the white man, straight white male, and be all happy about keeping Mexicans out. And they got elected. But he used to have completely different ideas. Also, he's just a shitty person. You know what? Even if I had $1 billion, I would not grab a chick by the pussy. And I'll end it there. See ya. Have good mosh pitting. Oh, what?